I'm back in Scotland after many years. I remember the amazing landscapes, fabulous lodges with impeccable hospitality and great fish and chips. But apart from that, I can't quite remember being very impressed by the cuisine. But then, this memory dates back to the 90s and I believe things have changed. I'm in Edinburgh today, one of the prettiest towns in the United Kingdom, at least in my opinion. Scotland is truly blessed. It's in a position where it has fabulous meat, amazing seafood, all thanks to good natural resources. And now things have changed here and now they even have fabulous restaurants. Travelling Diva, she is just raring to go. Taxi! People may laugh if one tries to compare the London food scene with any other city in the United Kingdom, but Edinburgh, it's another ball game. Ask a local and they will tell you that they have enough eateries and food fanatics to keep every waking hour of life deliciously fulfilled. One of the restaurants which could go head to head with any posh London eatery is Kitchen Restaurant. The restaurant is located in Leith, the former declining docks of Edinburgh. Once upon a time, Leith used to be very different from what it is today. It was full of drunken sailors, prostitutes, music, fun and frolic. There was a sense of character about it. Today, architects have taken over, designers have taken over, you have fancy shops, fancy restaurants. But then there is a golden lining because amongst these restaurants is Tom's fabulous restaurant, The Kitchen. And today, that's where I'm going to have my meal. The restaurant itself is pleasant enough. A bar and a waiting lounge. So Michelin. And then the dining room with a large window looking into the kitchen, giving the diners a sneak peek of the chefs at work. Tom Kitchen's modern British cuisine emphasizes pure and often bold flavors. His nature-to-plate philosophy of food also celebrates the bounty of top quality, seasonal and largely Scottish produce, which of course means loads of game and loads of seafood. I'm in Tom's restaurant, The Kitchen, which also happens to be his last name. I'm not too sure if I could live with a name like Kitchen because one would just assume that you're meant to be a chef. But jokes apart, he's supposed to be the most talented chef of Scotland, and from what I read and hear, he's also the most exciting man stirring all these pots and pans in his fabulous kitchen. This was the fastest deboning I've ever seen, and if you laugh, I shall kill you.
Thank you for the wonderful introduction.
Yes, I normally start with being kind, and then the real true colors come out.
Okay, right. I'll brace myself.
Yes, oh yes. You will always find innovative dishes such as bone marrow, snails, razor clam, along with classics like hare royale and venison. And due care is given to balance tastes and textures. His garnishes and presentation, simple but perfectly executed. Saucing, it enhances rather than overwhelms the main component. What am I eating?
Okay, so this is what we saw them today. They're called spoots in Scotland,
yes,
okay?
Razor clams.
Razor clams,
yes.
But in Scottish we call them spoots because their wee heads come out the water, out the sand, and then they spoot the water.
Okay.
So you get the Scottish word spoot.
Yes.
So we open them to order, a la minute.
Yes.
And then we open it like mussels with white wine.
Yes.
If you overcook them, they go very rubbery.
Yes.
So then slice them up. We use the cooking liquor to make the sauce, reduced, a little bit of anchovy, chorizo, some seasonal diced vegetables, and then mix the razor clam through.
So your produce is purely Scottish.
Yeah.
But your technique has some French influences.
That's right. Yeah, I embrace technique. You know, that's what it's all about.
Sorry, I lost my interest in you for 1 minute. Because the taste took over everything else. But then you prefer it this way as well.
I much prefer it that way.
Tom Kitchen was the youngest chef in the world when he received his first Michelin star. At the age of 17, he left Scotland, worked with brilliant chefs like Pierre Kaufman, and then finally returned home to open kitchen along with his wife when he was just 29. You worked in London, you have worked now here. What I find restaurants in London, they might be great, but everything is about hot cuisine. And here in Scotland, especially in a restaurant like this, I see the produce is very...
Produce is king. Yeah.
It is a king.
Exactly. We're nothing without the suppliers. We're nothing.
You can actually taste, it's so fresh that you can taste the sea in it. Of course, with wine it always gets better. And what's that, Tom?
So this is the roe deer venison that we deboned today. So
yes, with
I thought
like
it was
a champion you did.
Champion deboner. Yeah, thank you.
May I?
Of course.
How
Yeah, it's roasted and then served with the autumn vegetables, all local vegetables. There you could be in the forest, you know. There you're eating the forest.
It's fantastic. It's fantastic. And the sauce also, I mean...
Sauce is with quince.
Yes.
So you have with the game, you need something a little bit sweet.
Absolutely. So who cooks?
Me, I cook.
And no, when you're on a holiday or you never take a
Close
holiday?
the restaurant.
You close the restaurant.
Yeah.
So everyone in Edinburgh knows that Tom Kitchen is on holiday
the chef
now.
Is here.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
This is what's changed about Scotland. Finally, these guys have realized they have an excellent produce. What they need is a better technique. And with people like Tom Kitchen, who has used his French training and used it with Scottish ingredients, and what we have, fabulous meal.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone, fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.